Hi guys, today I am making peanut butter cookies. So I totally forgot to hit the record button. You know, during the holiday season, my husband and I both like certain treats, and I made myself those no-bake chocolate chip cookie dough truffles, and those are excellent, by the way. And he requested some soft and chewy peanut butter cookies. So I found a recipe online, and that's what I'm making, and I'm doubling the recipe because my friend for some reason thinks that I owe her peanut butter cookies. I'm not sure where she got that idea from. So I'm doubling it, and while I told you guys all that, I realized that I had forgotten to turn on the camera. So in my mixer I have 2 cups of butter, 2 cups of white sugar, 2 cups of brown sugar, and 2 cups of peanut butter. So I have that. It's creamed up really well, and I'm going to add my eggs. And like I said, I'm doubling it. The regular recipe calls for 2 eggs. I'm adding 4. So I'm going to add these in about 1 at a time, and then I'll be back. If you want the recipe, I will put it on a blog post at on my store, littleacrescreations.com. You can go there and go to the blog. So now I'm going to add flour. I have 5 cups of flour, and I have 2 teaspoons of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm just going to mix those together. And before I do that, I'm just going to add some vanilla. Again, I don't really measure, especially like vanilla, because it doesn't bother me to have, you know, extra flavor. I like that. And then we're gonna stir up our flour. Gonna add that a little bit at a time, and then it'll be time to start our cookies. What a mess, what a mess, what a very, 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 very big mess. Okay, and so now I am going to make the cookies. So let me show you how I do it. They suggest that you roll them into a ball and then dip them into sugar, but I don't like that way because to me it's just so goopy, kinda. I know that's weird. So I'm just gonna put big scoops because my husband requested big old cookies. If I can get my scooper thing to work. So we're gonna have big cookies here. Oops. And my scoop just broke, so I'm just gonna kinda I'm just going to eyeball them now since my scoop broke. Kind of have to touch them more than I like. So I was curious, what kind of treat this time of year is your favorite? Do you have a family yearly treat that you only pull out for Christmas? Because we don't eat a lot of treats throughout the year. My husband has high triglycerides and I have diabetes, so we really try not to, you know, have too many treats. So I'm thinking these are going to be huge, and I probably don't have a big enough pan. We're going to try it though, see what happens. Okay, so you know most peanut butter cookies have that sugar on top, and then they have like a little crisscross with your fork. And like, I think the reason I don't like to touch them is because you have to make so many pans of them, and so you have to wash your hands, you know, in between each batch. So what I prefer is just sprinkle some sugar on them. Doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to kind of give it a little crispy top instead of rolling them into balls. And then go ahead and take your fork and do the little crisscross. I think that's kind of cute. And you guys know I am not a chef by any means. So, you know, it's just all fun and games here. I just wanted to share, you know, what I do during the season. Because I end up getting so busy doing other things that I don't post videos like I want to. So that's one reason I decided to just share, you know, some of my favorite recipes. Again, this is a new recipe. So we'll try it and see how it turns out. So these are going in the oven. It says 6 to 8 minutes for a regular size cookie. I'm thinking 10 to 12, but I'll put these in the oven, and when they're done, I'll be right back. Okay, so the first batch is done, and this is like 6 by 6 inch cookie, so it's like a 6, so it's huge. They're really good. They're really soft right now. Of course, they're still a little bit warm. So now I am just going to make another pan to stick in the oven, but I think I'm going to do about half what I did for these because these are huge. Okay, and here are all the cookies that we made, minus about 4. So you can see how big they are. And then the really big ones are over here. And they're pretty much the size of my hand. So we just went big. And they're really yummy. They're kind of crispy around the edges. And soft in the center. So we think they're pretty good, and we really like them like that. So if you guys want this recipe, then head on over to littleacrescreations.com and go to the blog, and you will find the recipe there. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.